Greetings, gentle ladies and men of the interwebs. This is Yuuma with the Classy Will YouTube channel, and I am back once again with another fantastic World of Warcraft Let's Play. Alright, let's get this started. There's a lot of new stuff now out with the new patch, the pre-Miss of Pandaria patch, 5.0.4, something like that. And I'm really psyched about it. I had read nothing about it, really, and so far I'm pretty pumped for it. I mean, well, for instance, mounts and pets are now cross-character. So every character on your server gets the same pets and gets the same mounts, which is really beneficial for people that already have like epic mounts. So I was really happy about that. I got a one of those choppers on my rogue, so I'm gonna run. I'm just saying I'm gonna be hopping around on that chopper on this account. Just saying. I get that early in the next. Well, I get that later on in this video, so look out for that. Also, achievements are cross-character, which is really, really nice, considering, you know, well, it just makes it a lot easier to manage all of your achievements. I mean, they're all just, like, right there, so it's, I like that. I mean, I have, like, apparently 25,000 honorable kills in total, so, yeah, I'm not bragging, but I'm pretty good at PvP. Well, oh, and we hop right into our next dungeon, which is Shadowfang Keep. Now, this one has always been one of my favorites, and since the update in Cataclysm, it's gotten even better. Now, I'm not going to go over the boss's heroic version, but just the regular versions, and they're really, really simple. And we actually had a tank that knew what he was doing, which was pretty interesting. Oh, and the roll thing, you get it tells you if you roll it. Like, it gives a little box, and it says, "Yay, you won!" So I was happy with that. It made me feel like more of a winner. False sense of superiority right there. And right now we're hopping on to Baron Ashbury, which, again, is really easy. He brings you down to, like, 1 health, and he almost kills you, and then he heals you back. So, I don't know what he was thinking, but that's basically the fight. And while we wait for this guy to open the frickin' door, we move on into the courtyard, or we're about to move on to the courtyard, and oh, we also go into 2 dungeons this episode, which is really nice. And I don't think I showed level 20, but in case you didn't notice, I'm level 20. I don't know how that footage got lost, but I'm level 20. So we go to like level 20 to like 24 this episode, which is really, really cool. And the talent trees, I'm kind of skeptical about the talent trees and how the whole system works, but as you can see me like looking through the spell book every now and again, because, you know, I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on, and apparently they automatically add spells now. I could be wrong on that, and someone's probably going to yell at me for saying that, but from what I saw, I did not have to train anymore, so I think that's pretty cool. It cuts back on the gold for newbies, especially on characters that have a lot of spells like hunters. Like that'll drain your gold, and that'll definitely get you bankrupt. And we are now in the dining hall, and we are going to kill Baron Silverlane, and he has basically no special abilities. It's tank and spank, basic. He summoned some old bosses from the original Shadowfang Keep, which when I first saw that, I thought it was pretty cool. You know, just Blizzard didn't completely leave them back, and just they sort of recycled them, which was nice. And we're gonna move on up into the next section. So well, while we're moving along, oh, you can see me looking at achievements that I've got, and I already have a title. Sandwitchz is a noble, because I think that's a classy title. I just think it is. Tell me what your thoughts on the new patch is. What do you like? What do you not like? Personally, I'm liking everything so far except for the new talent changes, because I honestly thought it was fine the way it was before. But hey, this is just me. Just let me know what you think about that, because I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say. And I just completely forgot this guy. This is Commander Springvale. He creates a circular little fire thing, and it's basically standing in the fire. That fight can suck if the tank does not know what he's doing. You have to kite him out of the little void zone and make sure everyone doesn't stay in there. He also creates a cone out of his shield, so you need to move around of that. Actually, that might just be the heroic version. Well, watch out for it nonetheless. Yeah. So that's basically that fight. Like I said, it's tank and spank if the tank knows what he's doing. So, here's a little tidbit I have on the mounts and pets going across character. I think the prices of those are going to go skyrocketing up on my server. I mean, maybe not on yours so much, but on mine, it's going to go crazy. I mean, everything's already overpriced in mounts. I mean, I'm really lucky I have, like, Val de Sands and a Chopper and a few others that are buyable, and no, actually, I think those are the only two I have that are viable, but nevertheless, they're going to skyrocket, so I'm glad that I have them now. So yeah, they're going to be worth a lot more in, you know, gold value and just, you know, vanity value just to say you have it. Now this boss right here is, what's his face, Lord Walden, there we go, and he does not do anything special in the regular version. It's really, really simple, really quick. On the heroic version, I'm just going to say this because there's literally nothing he does. He throws a bunch of crud on the ground, that's about it. He creates vials on the heroic version, and depending on which one he creates, I believe the green one you have to continuously move, otherwise you take cumulative damage. And I think red is where you have to completely stop, and you cannot move during the entire duration. Otherwise, again, you take cumulative damage. And there's, I think, another one where you jump or something. Well, I'm pretty sure if you jump. And here we're in the final boss room for Lord Godfrey, which replaced Arugel, yeah, him. And there we go, guys. There we go, and we get a nice little satchel of helpful goods that are never freaking helpful to me at all. They never give me anything I need, so free gold, I guess. That boss, he doesn't do anything special either. He creates a cone of dark bullets, and you basically avoid that. He spawns some minions and places a dot, and that's about it. I think nothing too special about that. And epic cut to Stormwind. Yeah, you can see me there trying to respec because I'm no longer arcane. I thought it'd be fun to go fire because one of my good friends and one of the classiest subscribers on this channel, if I may say so myself, recommended I go fire, and I'm like, yeah, I like fire, so you know, why not? And boom, another switch, and we now have the mount, or the apprentice riding, I believe it's called. And oh, I'm also in a guild. Look at that! Look at that! I'm in a guild. I was counter spamming people, and this guy's like, oh, okay, I'll definitely check that out. So, I'm like, you know what? Just for saying that, I'm gonna join your guild. And he said it. He said my channel in guild chat, which there was like 4 people on, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. So if you're watching this one's for you, bud. I don't know what your name is either. And look at that chopper. Is that chopper not amazing? And the amazing gray beard of Sandwitchz agrees. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently I just gave my character's beard a personality. So, yeah, moving on. This is the stock aids under Stormwind. Now this used to be really difficult to get to if you were Horde because it was in the middle of frickin' Stormwind. Basically, rogues or druids that would stealth in would be the only ones that could get into this back in the day when there was no looking for group. So, or looking for dungeon. I don't even know what it's called anymore. So there I am checking out the spells for fire. I'm really sucky at fire apparently because I don't know, the new thing where you spam Scorch and it gives you a free Pyroblast kind of confuses me, but I think I'll get it one of these days. And it takes me a while to figure out that you can move while doing this without the glyph, which I was really, really happy about because, hey man, I can freaking jump while I'm doing like spells and crud. I'm just gonna jump all the freaking time. That's awesome. And I just missed that boss again. His name was Randolph Moloch, something like that. And he is quite possibly the classiest boss in the entire game. So, shout out to him, my classy brother, and it pains me dearly to see another classy individual like myself have to kill another classy individual. So, that one's for him. And we're moving on to Hogger, which is the next boss, before I forget. The infamous Hogger, who was a rare boss in Stormwind, and, well, a rare elite, I should say. He's now a boss, so Blizzard decided to credit him a little bit more, so there he goes, he gets his own dungeon. So, and we take him out pretty easily. There's another wing of this, but the achievement is for Hogger, so if you want the other side, you're probably going to have to ask if they want to do the next side, because people usually quit after they get the achievement or finish a dungeon. So I just did it for, I don't know, SMGs, son. SMGs all day every day. Just got a little too gangster there. Wow, I need to contain myself. I don't even know what I'm capable of anymore. So video's about to end, but I want to get one more thing in. Mana is now capped. Like, I was really surprised about that. Intellect no longer gives you mana, it just gives you spell power. So I don't know how that's gonna affect people that are heavily depend on mana, like priests and mages, like myself. So far that I've noticed, it increases by like 50 per level, and I don't know what the level 80 cap is, and I don't know if it's different for different levels or what, but I'm interested to see on how this turns out for me, because that could be a real stinker. Yeah, so video's winding down. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I will see you guys later. Check out our live streams. This was actually filmed on a live stream, so check it out. It was a lot of fun. I did Slender the other day. Nearly shat my pants. Alright guys, see you later. Yuuma signing out.